Hi guys, Alan here. Okay, a lot of people have been asking about the Intank system for their fluval. I did kind of slate this, and I still stand by some of the stuff that I said, including the cost. That one was 49, that was 39. So would I spend an extra £100 on filtration? You might as well get an external canister. You know, if you've got the room. I will be installing these. The instructions are quite simple, as you can see there. And I got these from Charterhouse Aquatic, very good. I may even leave a link for these. This one I like this one, okay. This one I can understand completely. That one makes sense to me, all right. But this one doesn't. If you look at my other videos, you will see that I can get so much more. And you know, I think it's subjective, you know. So I'm going to be installing these. I'm going to put some media in these. I'm going to put probably a filter pad. Yeah, let me show you. Probably a filter pad in that top one there, coarse one. Then I'm going to put some media with another one, probably a fine. Sintered glass Eheim stuff. I do believe I've got a packet of that somewhere, which will be this stuff. I'm going to use some of that, which is the it's basically the lava rock, but I'm going to use obviously a lot of the media that's in the tank already, which is the Eheim Substrat Pro, which is a fantastic sintered glass, basically going on the theme of Pond Guru. And talking of Pond Guru, we've also got, oh, this stuff's heavy, this stuff as well. This is his own design, so I want to see how that pans out. I'm not sure I'm going to get much in there. Hopefully a kilo. I think myself personally, I find the best results with a kilo of media, especially sintered glass media, per 100 litres. If you can get that in a tank, you're made, you know. This is going to be a problem because this is under gravel in that one. Behind that, so I'm gonna have to move some stuff out of the way. Still, that's is what it is, isn't it? So guys, I've done this video because that's nearly 50 quid. I want to see if it's worth it. I want to see if that one, because there is a, according to that, I don't know if you can read that, guys. It's kind of out of focus, isn't it? Sorry, it says water diverter. Must get myself a camera. Oh, by the way, if anyone knows of any decent cameras, it's got to be full HD that I can use instead of this one I'm using at the moment. Just drop me a link. It seems well made. I mean, you can take most of this. I would have thought these would have come out or slide out somehow. Actually, I don't think they do. I think this is taped on. Yeah, it is. Alright guys, I'm going to get back in a minute. I'm going to fill up some bags and media and see what we come up with. So stay tuned. Okay, the first thing I've done was cut some medium and coarse foams to fit in the top of it. It does come with a water diverter, but if you look, this is the knobbly contoured stuff, which I prefer, to be fair. And you'll see in the next one how it panned out. That was really good, that was. The next thing I done on this actual chamber one was to put the two together. Now I put the coarse first to take out most of the muck, and then obviously the medium's going to be doing it. That's installed. It's actually upside down, that picture, but you get an idea of what I've done. Again, this is chamber one. Yeah, this is the first chamber, which is the biggest chamber, by the way. This is £49. This is Bio Home Ultimate, which I'm going to put a link for everything I do in the description. This stuff is like a sponge, and I mean, just a drop of water and it sucked it up like it was a sponge. So that's going to have a lot of bacteria, huge surface area on that. I put it into a media bag. We had issues, but I'll show you that later. There's the media bag just below. Okay, now that's the new stuff that I put in. I wanted to put the stuff just below that, so it got the cleanest water. Obviously the other stuff's that came out of the tank, so it's already got some bacteria built in. And what I did is, if you look at this one here, this is the old media. I kept it into some old water. There's quite a lot of, as you can see, there's about 2 kilos of stuff there. So I used some of this, which is the ProStrat. I think it's called ProStrat by Eheim. Both my stuff that I use is sintered glass. It's a bit more expensive, but it's, you know, indestructible. As you can see, again, it's upside down, but the one below it is the Biohome Ultimate. Then the one below that is the ProStrat by Eheim. Fantastic stuff, both for that huge amount of surface area. You'll never go wrong with anything like that. And here we have the issue. Now you see this line here, you see where it's got a slot in there. It caused me so much trouble because I couldn't get it in, and what it was actually, there's a little thing inside the tank which caused it to rip the bag. So in the end I just threw it away, the bag, and just put it in raw, which is like that. Maybe if it was a crevice or something like that, it'd be far superior. Anyway, that's the actual thing. The Bay 2 is basically just 2 lots of thing. I didn't even record that. There's no point. There's nothing to do with it. So I hope that shows you what you can do. Thanks a lot for watching. Well, that wasn't particularly traumatic. Not really sure what I'm actually benefiting from that. I think my mod, although unsightly, I did get an extra probably 250 grams of media in there. I did have problems with the actual basket itself because there's a slit in this one, which I'm assuming is Bay 1, and which means it catches on the media if you put it in bags. So as you put it down, it rips the bags, or you just can't get it in because it's stopping the bag going in. So I had to take the media out, and I had a kilo of Biohome Ultimate, and I've probably got half a bag left. So what I've done is I put, there's Eheim Pro in there, there is Lava Rock in there, we've got some more of the Ultimates here, and under that I've got some more Pro, because I've obviously mixed up, so you've got new and old, new and old. I've actually put something in there as well, which was the ceramic bins that this actually comes with. I'm just going to start filling it up with water. I'm just getting the water up to temperature, and I'm going to have a look at something else as well. I put this back in just for the moment because I want to see if it actually gets stained by the water. Because I'm going to use some almond leaves in there to see if I can get some black water going. Alright, we'll speak in a minute once I've topped it up. Right, everything's done. Now, putting it together, no problem. Instructions, no problem. Everything was quite okay. Now, do I think it's worth it? Well, £39, £49. You know, that's a lot of money. I mean, you're talking nearly £100. I mean, you might as well just get a canister filter, shouldn't you? No? Anyway, I do believe that, number one, I would definitely have, number one, the actual media basket that goes in this side. I think it's a good idea. The one in the middle, I don't. However, I think you'd probably need to run these together to really benefit. Time will tell on that one, and I'll keep you posted on that. As you can see, everyone's happy in there anyway. It's a little bit misty because obviously I've had to move all the substrate. Again, another issue that you have to move everything out of the way just to get the grates off. Now, I do believe that, and this is just my opinions, £49 I'm willing to pay for Bay 1, even though I think there are some issues that could be addressed, or maybe a little bit changed. Maybe instead of making a slit in there, make it a slight dome sort of thing, so when you put the media basket in, and you have, I don't know, media bags for argument's sake, like I did, which are this size, what happens is that because there's a slit rather than say a dent or a bulge, these get caught and rips all the media. So I've had to put it in without any bag or anything, which is going to be a problem. I think when I take it all out. I'm going to see how things go. I have put some new and old together, so it's not, it's not a bad thing, okay? And I'm just 250 grams of media down. However, for what you're putting in this tank, do I believe that it's an investment that's worthwhile? Right, the middle bay I wouldn't bother with. I would just literally put a couple of bags of media in there. That's basically what that is, only it's plastic. You can get them out easy enough. Bay one, yeah, I like the idea. You can put a piece of, in the top, on the pictures, if you remember rightly, I put some sponge, which, So we're going to see what it goes like. I'm going to keep you posted. The hybrids are doing extremely well, as you can see. I've got some more levers to put in here. I'm running it at 120 at the moment on the TDS. I'm not sure how that's going to affect the growth of these fish as well. I don't know about that, but we're going to look into that. There are still shrimp in there. Obviously I've messed about with it a little bit, and there is a little bit of a temperature change. I don't know why that happened. I'm assuming it's because of that, but anyway, thanks for watching this. Now the Intank, this is purely objective. This is my opinion on doing it. Is it necessary? I personally, if I knew what I know now, I probably wouldn't have bothered with the middle one. Bay 2, I think they call it. Bay 1, the water diverter. It's a shame they didn't have something that clipped on the inside. What I would have thought would have been a good one is take the little fairing part, the little grill that comes off from the bottom, and put it on the inside. Yeah, and that would actually divert the water a lot better. There are some bits. I don't know why this doesn't focus on the thing. I will deal with that. So guys, look, this is completely objective. I did promise that I was going to do an update on the filter system. I've now put it in there, and we will see. And remember that you may have a little better, it's not better or worse. It's virtually the same. The only difference is I'm 90 quid shy now. I'm 90 pounds down. Will it be cleaner? Well, let's see when it comes to cleaning it, because I didn't have any trouble cleaning it before. And to be fair, aerobic and anaerobic bacteria are growing on the bottom ones. So we'll see. I want to see how the nitrate goes after this. Okay, guys, I'm going to sign off. And thanks for watching. Cheers.